Yeah. Hit me with it.
All right. So, have you seen this statue that I guess is kind of has something to do with the Game Awards? It's going to be. I guess there's an announcement at the Game Awards.
I saw a little sneak peek, but I haven't looked at it closely.
So here's this post from Geoff Keighley. He's the Game Awards guy. And this is
Yeah.
like a clip of this. This is a piece of the statue. This is like a somewhat zoomed in piece. Um, and I guess a lot of people are speculating on what it could be. Why is my
It's just it's all over the place, man. We got what is that a bear? We got a bear, we got some like knight armor, some skeletons,
well
we got a
before
crocodile.
we go into more of it? What do you think it is?
Uh,
Just based on what you're seeing. I have another picture of the statue here.
okay, that's a game changer. This is well, I don't even know what that could be. Uh a pulsating portal. And we're sure this is video game related?
Yeah, it's an announcement at the Game Awards.
Man, this could be anything. Um, can you zoom in a little bit?
On this image.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so it just
I
has
have zoomed in shots of this, but like the one that I just had was just of I guess this bottom corner here. Is this
oh
one?
yeah.
Is this bottom one? This is the one that Geoff Keighley, who said regal, inspiring thickness. Okay,
Okay.
which probably wouldn't mean anything to most, uh,
Oh.
except apparently it's actually a. I guess it's like I don't think this is the right word for it, but like a geotag. So like I guess all three words um combinations of three words with all the letters and stuff actually correspond to locations.
Oh, is that the location of the statue?
It is the location of the statue.
Ah, that's sick. Okay.
And the location of the statue is near Joshua Tree, California, in the Mojave Desert.
Ah, what can we make of that?
Well, I mean, I don't want to give you too many breadcrumbs because I wanted to see what your thought was, like without me kind of like telling you what I was thinking it was. But my
It's
first thought is that it could be Bethesda related, as the Mojave is kind of the setting for Fallout, or one of the Fallouts at least, uh,
oh.
or is a major setting piece in Fallout. So, um, is it in New Vegas? How much have you played New Vegas or like Fallout? You've never played Fallout 1 or 2, I'm presuming. I think they both did.
No. I
Okay,
think I've
yeah.
only played four.
Well, I think so. In New Vegas, like the Mojave's kind of like part of the setting, I suppose. But um, not granted that. I mean, it is also just like a desert, so it could just be like that they wanted it here in the desert for whatever reason. But that's just one of the thoughts that I had. Would that was that it could be Bethesda related for that reason?
I'm definitely getting the Oblivion feel from it, like the sick portal.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of feel like that it could be like that the portal is Oblivion-esque, right? Granted, it's not an Oblivion gate, but that doesn't really rule out that it couldn't be like a different kind of portal.
I'm seeing like crazy stuff. Like I'm seeing like a giant horn. I think I'm co-signing the Oblivion idea or
That
the
it's
Bethesda
that it's
idea.
Bethesda related.
Yeah.
So here, there's a couple. I guess like theories on some of the critters or creatures or whatever you want to call that we're seeing here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bit of
Um,
everything. I saw a snake in the other picture.
right, there's bears and skulls and all kinds of different things, but this crocodile is one of the things that people have kind of like honed in on.
Okay.
And I guess one of the theories is that it's not a crocodile. And this,
A
I'm just going to
death
show you.
claw.
This is a Daedroth from the Elder
Oh.
Scrolls.
Oh. I didn't even know it was a thing. That's so sick.
Yeah, this is from the Elder Scrolls Online, and then this one is from Oblivion, which is kind of like a little. It's a Daedra, but it's like a crocodile man Daedra, and that is would be
Gee.
people are presuming that this is that.
Okay, I see the vision. I get it.
A bit of a vision, a bit of I get it. Now,
So
granted, it could still be. I think the other theories are. I think it was confirmed that it's not God of War. I think the other theories it could be a Diablo 4 thing. It's probably not ESO related. I think they stopped doing like all of their chapters, like their big like their like their big like expansions. So it wouldn't make
yeah,
any sense to have like this huge, big. It seems like a lot of effort for something that they're not really doing anymore. Um, so this was saying that Diablo 4 is the leading theory. So here are some more close-up images.
yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to. Oh, this thing is like detailed.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on here.
Jesus, man. What is that? What's the thing at the bottom? What was that? What is that creature?
This
Like, even further, it's like a hand going into something.
this is I think it's just a hand on something's face.
Oh, okay.
Here's a full video of them walking around it. We have here some kind of bear. Now, see, here's my thing: is I think it could. I get the Diablo thought, and I'm not saying it couldn't be Diablo, but and granted, I'm not a big Diablo player, but I don't know how does a bear fit into like
Yeah,
Diablo.
that's the bear. I'm not rocking with the bear for the Diablo theory. Everything else, yeah, I get it. The big red. I get the
And on
rest.
that note, like a crocodile as well, or potentially not a crocodile. I'm looking for any kind of like dead giveaway.
See bodies.
Here's
I didn't
another
think about
bear,
the God of
another
War
bear.
ending.
I don't see God of War at all. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why people do see God of War. So I don't see God of War at all, actually. Unless it was like at a different location where this made sense. But
What does the back look like?
I think it's just
Oh, it's in
it's
there.
just yeah, it's like
It's just more bodies,
more yeah.
spikes. Do we get like a date when we get the answer?
Yeah, the Game Awards are on the 11th. So
The 11th.
it's an
Okay.
announcement for the Game Awards. This says Oblivion, Doom, Baldur's Gate, or Diablo. It's kind of like I
Well,
guess.
I don't know what a bear would have to do with Doom. It kind
Yeah,
of
I kind
lost
of
me
don't
on that.
either. I mean, I could see, and I think that there is like in Diablo there is like not shapeshifters, but kind of like druids that can turn into bears. So I mean, it wouldn't be the most crazy actually for Diablo, but um, I do have some
Could it be
close.
Baldur's Gate?
I think it could also potentially be Baldur's Gate. Um, but then the crocodile, like, what does the crocodile make sense in Baldur's Gate?
I don't know. I don't know. The crocodile is a big old curveball.
It really, I think it is. It's one of the things that really changes this up the most. 'Cause where does a crocodile and a bear fit in? You know?
I mean, the druid idea, but I don't know about crocodile.
Yeah, because you can be a bear. I don't think you can
Uh,
be a crocodile in Baldur's Gate.
no, I don't think he'd be any. Yeah,
I
wait, you
did,
can't turn into any. Wait,
you
listen,
turn into a bear. You turn into a bear. I'm pretty sure. Well, the Halcyon guy
turn into
turns into a
bear,
bear.
but
If you don't remember. So there's some zoomed up pictures here for you here.
this is hard.
So this is the crocodile. Okay, and then this is the bear. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is some kind of like serpent probably because there's like you can see like there's like a snake tail around like the whole thing.
Oh, it's wrapping around. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this, okay, which
I
just
can't tell what that is.
it's a helmet, right? So it just looks like a helmet. And then this is one of the fan theories, okay?
Okay.
This is a elven helmet
Oh my God.
from Oblivion,
No, no way.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's the next one. And you'll probably now that I've pointed this out, you'll probably see this. Okay.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the armor that the guy's wearing that's wearing that helmet.
Okay.
And then this is the
Oh
elven
my
armor from
God.
Oblivion.
Oh, someone cracked the case, I think.
All right. Okay, we're back. So this is the elven armor, right? And it looks like the elven armor, but it also kind of, I guess the helmet kind of like would lock it in to be more of like the elven armor. Um,
Yeah.
and they showed specifically Oblivion, um, but it kind of to me. Let me make sure I'm not misremembering how this looks.
But the arm, is that still the same with the armor?
What's that?
The arm, is that the same shape as the armor too?
Oh, the pauldron.
No, no, the left side, the thing wrapping around. Oh, that's someone else. Never mind.
Yeah, this is somebody else.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's see. All the Daedra and Skyrim just wears. I feel like there's another armor that looks like this. I thought it was the.
In my head, it's
I thought it
Dragonborn.
was the bone mold armor, but it's not the bone mold armor. I don't think. I thought there was another armor that looked like this off the top of my head. I mean, this is the bone mold armor from Skyrim,
Hmm.
but it's not that close. I mean, it could be the Blades armor, I suppose.
What does the
That,
blades look like from the back?
yeah, that's a good point. Jeez, well, I doubt they're actually going to show it us. Oh, what the hell am I clicking on? From the back, I don't know. It's going to be hard to see from the back, actually. I mean, I guess I could search, from behind.
Oh, look at that.
Well, is this Oblivion? This is the Blades armor from Oblivion. I'm presuming it looks the same way that it looks how you would imagine from the back, but um, I don't. This is like a Skyrim modded one, but it kind of has that same vibe. No?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like it does look a bit like this. The thing is, the pauldrons look significantly different, but I mean that could just be like creative like choice.
I mean, the helmet's basically there.
Oh, here's the one from Skyrim. It looks a little bit on the shoulders, maybe a little bit more similar, but it is missing. I think also too, it could, maybe it could just be that they don't want to give like such a direct giveaway because if they did throw like these shoulder pieces and stuff like that on there, like it would be very obvious. You know?
Well, I assume if it was a hint, it would be from the new game, so it'd be different anyways. I wouldn't expect a one-to-one replica, right?
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, you mean that if it was say Elder Scrolls 6, that it would be how it would whatever something looked like in Elder Scrolls 6, right?
Yeah, it would definitely be from Elder Scrolls 6. Ooh,
This
what
is
is
a
that?
this is just another set of that same armor on the statue, I suppose. Um,
I see.
Here's more. Here's the bear. We knew the bear was on
Oh,
here.
he's not happy.
More bear, or if this is a wolf, maybe even. I think this is still a bear though.
That's got to be a bear, bro.
Bear again. So, I mean, there's kind of a lot to pick from here on like what. I think my thing is because we are pretty Elder Scrolls pilled. That to us, it like obviously looks Elder Scrolls. To me, it looks very Elder
I'm
Scrolls.
also rooting for it to be Elder Scrolls.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for it to be Elder Scrolls. And then I was having trouble finding this, but there is in ESO there is a house decoration of. Okay, so this is in Elder Scrolls Online. This is a Vermina pillar. Vermina being one of the
Okay, I'm
Daedric
ready.
gods. So this is a Vermina pillar. Now it's not like spot on,
Okay,
but it definitely has like a similar vibe at least, right?
I see the vision. If you told me that's like the main boss, I would guess this is the entrance.
Right, and it could be like that it starts like this and opens up because you see like this kind of looks like it's like there's a seam here and the seam is obviously in like the same spot. And then there's this eyeball and it could be that this opens up and it has a similar like kind of shape to it. I mean, I think that's a good theory.
This is crazy. The connections already. When did this come out? Oh, the 28th.
Yeah, this got on November 28th is when they showed this. Um, so obviously a lot of people will say no, it's not going to be Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 shouldn't come out for a really long time. It's kind of like the thought, right?
Yeah.
But I know that they have talked about wanting to shadow drop more stuff because obviously they shadow dropped Oblivion recently. And then there's also
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
people are saying like, oh, um, they just started, development of Elder Scrolls 6, but I don't think that people really actually know for sure. Granted, just because if they say they're in pre-development doesn't actually mean that they're in pre-development when they say they are. And when they drop I want to say there's something where Todd Howard said that they were in pre-development when Starfield was released.
Oh,
Which I know now I've seen videos where Todd Howard's like we're in pre-development, now, but it would make more sense to for them to be a little bit dishonest if they were going to shadow drop it. No,
yeah. They would. I mean, they definitely like. They wouldn't want us to know. Well, I mean, did he just say that? I don't think he would just say that.
what's that?
That they started development.
Well, I think he said it multiple times at different times that they were in pre-development, different stages of development. So
Oh, okay. I thought this was a one-time thing.
no, he said it multiple times. That's
Hmm.
why when I see people say like, "Oh, they just said they're in pre-development recently," yeah, but he said it before that they were in pre-development. So the fact that he's saying it again kind of is contradictory at the very least. So to take it as like gospel doesn't make sense to me.
They've been cooking up in silence, huh?
I think so because I mean that's my thought at least. I don't know if you remember that old leaked picture of like the schedule.
No.
Okay, so this is like actually true.
What, like a roadmap thing?
Yeah, it's not really even necessary. Well, I guess it might be leaked. But this is when during the Microsoft they had to release this actually because it was during like the Microsoft oh man, I'm like trust bust kind of trial. I'm losing the actual term for it, not trust bust, but so we look at the schedule, right? And the schedule's way off because this was like pre-COVID. This was projected.
Yeah.
Okay, but things have generally been off by a couple years, right?
Yeah.
So Starfield, for instance, came out in 2023. Oblivion came out maybe a year and a half after. Doom Year Zero, I think, is Doom the Dark Age that just came out last year, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out what that was.
And then we have Elder Scrolls
Hmm.
6. And I think that here's my thought. Okay, do you want my guess on when they're actually going to release it?
Of course, because I have absolutely no idea.
I think that I, I think that Skyrim. My guess, because you know how 11 was Skyrim, right?
Oh God, what is it?
I'm thinking because all of these things are 2 years off. I think it's going to be 6/6/26, and that's Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay. I hope. I pray. That'd be so sick.
And I know it's easy to be like, obviously there's other like issues like, okay, is the game just going to suck because Bethesda's been sucking lately, or will they say it's going to be released that day but not actually released that day, or all these different issues. But I think the big thing that I'm kind of just like, I just want the game to come out, so we can figure out all these issues later. And I know some people are like, it's not coming out till 2030, dude. These games take 10 years to make. They don't take 10 years to make. They actually normally stay in development for 3 to 4 years. So I know there's kind of like, I feel like there's kind of like a myth on how long these games actually take to make.
I've got no clue. You got like 10 years to get them, but
Yeah, a lot of times
obviously people are doing
they'll be
other
in like
stuff.
pre-development for a year or two, and then they'll take like 3 years to develop, and then all together it'll be 5 or 6 years, and then people will say, "Oh, it takes 5 to 6 years to make." Well, I mean, if you just if you're not doing anything for 2 years, yeah, not that pre-development's not doing anything, but you know, it's not actual development. It's pre-development, like just in the name. So, um, these games only take like 3 years to make, and I'm sure that there's been a lot of stuff kicked around prior to just recently. And also the timing,
Yeah.
again, you'd see the timing would make sense. this is again kind of pushes to it takes 3 years to make. They have Starfield come out in 21, and then they're projecting Elder Scrolls 6 to come out in 24 initially, right? Which is 3 years. So their projections, even internally, are 3 years to make the game, right?
I see. I see.
So I think it's going to come out in 2026. That's my thought.
I hope so, man. Give me something. Please tell me this is Elder Scrolls related. Pretty please.
Yeah, I'll take another trailer at this point.
Give me anything. Give me an announcement. I don't even need a trailer. Just give me some text.
Yeah, I did have this video that we could have reviewed, but we kind of talked about everything that was in the video, so it's actually not important to even watch the video.
Oh, quick question. I was going to interrupt, but you had a good train of thought. What is Project Platinum? What was that?
Did I just
That was
delete
the
that
last
already?
project.
Oh, I don't know what it was. We can figure out what it was. So that roadmap shows all of the Bethesda, or I guess it's like ZeniMax, I guess, but
Yeah,
maybe
it
not.
showed their mobile stuff too, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't too it.
Project Platinum's probably could be like just something that one of the other studios that works for them makes. Because you know how they had like Indiana Jones came out and stuff like that. Like those are all like Bethesda titles.
Oh, gotcha.
Like this, you know, the stuff that we don't actually really care to play. So
It's a little harsh.
well, just I mean, I'm not a Doom fan. I'm not a fan actually of like all of their other stuff. So I mean, Wolfenstein. I played Wolfenstein. That was actually kind of fun.